Hello, my name is Laura. Welcome to my Rest and Rise yoga channel. I am an inclusive yoga teacher, so I try to create practices that are suitable for every body, no matter your shape, size, ability. Today's practice, we are going to be using a chair as a prop, but we are going to be using it from standing. So we'll be doing a bit of leg work, some balances, and we'll be putting quite a bit of weight into our upper body. So if that doesn't sound like it's for you, then please go and check out my other videos on my channel, because there is truly something for everybody. Those of you who want to stick with me today, then welcome. What you will need is a nice stable chair, one preferably that doesn't have arms, and I want you to definitely have some kind of yoga mat, towel, rug down underneath your mat so that your chair does not slip. So we are going to start here with our chair facing away from us. So we're going to use the back of the chair as a bit of a bar, if you like, and we're just going to stand behind it. So starting to lift our heels and then place them back down. We're just going to warm up the body nice and slowly today before we come on to more of our more challenging poses. And it might be that you want to raise one heel and then the other. So we're bending our knees and pedaling into the feet. We're going to turn side onto the chair with one hand on the chair and start to draw a knee in, taking it from side to side and then placing it back down. Turning around. So we've got the other hand on the chair, knee in, side to side. We always want to make sure that we've got a nice firm grip on our chair today and the chair is feeling stable at all times, okay? We're going to start to walk our feet back. And we start to fold at the hips, leaving our hands on our chair, looking forwards. And we're just going to take a little wiggle in the hips from side to side. You can start to look down towards your toes, press your chest down, maybe bend into the knees slightly. See how that feels on your lower back. Focus on the breath. Start to straighten the legs and walk the feet back towards the chair. One hand to the chair, you're going to reach one arm up. Find a little back bend if that feels good for you. Maybe you bring the hand to the lower back, look over the shoulder, and come back to center. Other side, reaching up. Find a little bend in the back, and then circle that hand behind you to the lower back, look over the shoulder. And hands back to the chair. We're going to step one foot back, doesn't matter which, making sure that both toes are facing towards the top of the chair and our heel is down. Bending into that front knee, we're going to find a nice stretch down the back of our leg. Changing sides. And step both feet back towards the chair. Walking those feet back, both go back. We're finding that fold at the hips again. Chest is coming down, look down towards your toes. Slowly coming back towards your chair, reaching one arm up. We're repeating our sequence. Take the hand behind to the lower back, look over the shoulder. Back to center. Other arm reaches. Swings behind. Back to the chair. One foot steps back, find that stretch. Changing sides. Back to center. Walking both feet back. We're just getting used to the chair, using the chair, finding our kind of stability, the weight differences. Walk back to your chair. Okay, we're going to step 1 foot back and we're going to place our weight in that front foot. See if we can start to lift the heel of the back foot, maybe lift the foot entirely. And we're holding on to our chair for stability. We know we're not going anywhere. We're just working on building a bit of strength and trust in that front leg. And then step the back leg to the front. We're going to do the same, step 1 foot back, weight into the front leg, lift onto the toe, and then maybe off entirely. Focusing on your breath, noticing those sensations in the leg, and then step towards the top of the chair. Hopefully that feels okay so far. Let's shake the legs out. Now we're going to turn our chair around. And we're going to bring a bit more of the strength into our upper body. Let's repeat our sequence as we have done so far. This time we're going to have our hands to the chair, okay? And we're going to start to walk the feet back. And this will feel different because your upper body is much lower. Maybe find a little bend into the knees, bellies to the thighs. Looking down at your toes, press your chest through. Nice release in the back here. Nice stretch into the shoulders. And we're going to walk back to our chair. 1 foot back. You'll find this is a much deeper stretch in the legs now because again our upper body is lower. Changing sides. Coming back to center. If it feels good for you, we can reach both arms up now. Find that back bend. One hand comes down to the lower back, look over the shoulder. The other arm we're keeping high this time instead of holding on to the chair. And switch. Good. Bring both hands back to the chair. Stepping 1 foot back. Again, weights in that front leg. We're going to lift the back leg. See how that feels. Now we're much more balanced here. Feeling that strength in the front leg. And then change sides. Step back first of all. Transfer the weight into the front leg and lift the back leg. And both feet back towards the chair. We're going to start to walk our feet back. Finding that stretch again down the back. And this time we're going to bring our forearms to the chair, okay? So you'll find that shifts the weight a little bit more into your shoulders. And we're going to start to draw our chest towards the chair. We're coming into a bit of a supported plank here. And push it back. Focus on your breath, drawing your weight into your shoulders. You might find it's helpful to clasp your hands together to give you a bit of extra security if that's what you feel. And we're just moving in and out of these positions. And take it back. When you're ready, start to walk your feet towards the chair. We're going to slowly rise up. Shake the arms out and come to sitting down. Gently starting to bring a knee in. Give it a squeeze. We'll cross our legs, opposite hand to knee, and take a little twist. Breathe into your chest. And then let's change sides, uncross, cross the other leg over, take that twist. And come back to center. Finishing today with a nice seated pigeon stretch. We're going to bring ankle to thigh, okay, and open the knee out to the side and start to fold forwards. And you're going to feel this in your glute, in your hip. Maybe take a little sway from side to side. And then we'll take it across to the other side. Knee out, folding forwards. Unraveling. Bringing your hands to your knees. Lift nice and tall, maybe close the eyes and take a few nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. One more. Gently opening the eyes. I appreciate you for joining me in this practice today, and I'll see you again soon.